paper out. We the dope boys of the year. Drinks is on the house. The rock boys in the building tonight.
Something's wrong with these people today.
It's the 80s babies, man.
Yeah, that's the
we out of control, son. You know what I mean?
Anyways.
I feel like every 80s baby think they from New York.
New York?
Oh, they do. They all idolize everybody from New York.
They all talk like they
I'm
from
gonna tell
New
you,
York.
if you were an 80s baby and you listen to hip hop, you had no choice.
It's like, yo.
We didn't have no
yo,
Chicago rappers back then. We didn't have shit.
You could have been talking off fast like you twisted some shit.
Twister wasn't around.
True.
Damn.
I'm telling you, that's all we had, son. Yeah, I mean, word is bond.
Yeah, see.
You know what I'm saying, Donnie?
Rocking Jabot jeans and Timberland boots, huh?
They both the East Coast though. Let's talk about the young West Coast real quick.
Okay, let's get into it, man. You right.
You know what I'm saying?
You right. Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Y'all heard it?
Yeah.
You heard it?
I might have.
Pete?
I might have. You know what I mean?
How y'all feel about it? I don't necessarily need a review. We ain't gonna get into that, but just how y'all feel about it?
We're going with Orlando first. He's the one. He's the one I know that takes time and listens.
He takes time and listens? Mm-hmm. I hope he took time, because your initial reaction had me saddened.
But Orlando's the type of person, this is why I didn't want to say nothing. If y'all rewind to a couple episodes ago, you'll see he don't like nothing that becomes too popular. Anything that somebody
But
says,
we established, we all like that in a sense.
No,
Yeah, we are.
You like that.
That's a fact. Because I know I'm like that.
So Giannis still your favorite player?
I like LeBron.
Yeah, well, LeBron, I mean, he can't help LeBron, but when Giannis was coming up before he got real good and everything, when he was showing little flashes of being a superstar, that was his guy. Man, Giannis a monster. Right. Giannis a monster now. He don't really care for him because he's too good.
I don't like him because he
too popular.
Okay, go with your kids.
No. How you feel about Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, man? Honestly,
opinion still didn't change that much for me.
So
but
you listened to it more than once. Hopefully.
Okay, it's cool. But you know, Kendrick is one of them artists where you gotta let it sit. I think it was too fresh to really call it, you know, as good like a one of his best albums.
Yeah,
I feel like it needs to sit because you know he be having hidden messages in a lot of his songs and stuff like that. So it's kind of like wine, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let it age and then it's get better.
Yeah.
That's delightful.
So this could be one of them, and I'm hoping. I can't really grade it for sure at this moment. It was pretty good though, but as of right now, it's not in my like top 3 Kendrick albums or nothing.
Okay.
But it was good.
I mean, I hear you. I expected you to bash it a little bit more.
It's Kendrick Lamar. I can't bash it. Kendrick wouldn't put out trash. He puts out good music. It's whether or not you catch all
That's the thing. You gotta really dissect his songs and kind of like, oh, this is what he was trying to talk.
Yeah.
This is what he.
I will tell you that one song where he was arguing with that chick. I hate that song.
We Cry Together. I thought that was the most beautifully toxic song ever.
Yes, I loved it.
Dude, because
you know what it reminded me of?
I know why old ain't with it.
No. Listen. You know what it reminded me of? Y'all seen that movie? Because it kind of reminded me of the movie. It's just like a bad version of that movie. What's that movie with Denzel Washington's son and Zendaya?
Netflix.
Yeah, that was actually good. If you want to, if you want to, if you want that aspect of things, I'll give you like that.
Yeah, that was cinematically. That was like it was exaggerated.
Yeah, but I like that.
What Kendrick did on "We Cry Together" was more like
it was real.
It was real. Like
King
it's
Toxic.
the reason why you don't get into relationships.
King Toxic loved it.
You scared of having those type of arguments.
I ain't scared of the argument. I had an argument.
Well, you probably you
That's
it said exactly. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Yeah, it was wild. That was you. It was too. Yeah. That boy, he almost called his DM and cuss out. He said, you know what?
It hit home. It really did. I was listening.
I thought that was
and
a
then
great
at
record.
the end, it's like,
that's how.
I'm like, that's the best. You know what I mean?
You Bronco on the couch. That is beautifully toxic. It's not because it was poetic in this toxicity. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it rap.
That was a highlight for me. Most of the album is really. It was a highlight. It was a highlight for me. Like that one. You know what I'm saying? I can't get some exfoliation. Hey, don't touch none of my exfoliations up here, man. Y'all be easy. But that one and Father Time was a highlight for me.
Father Time, I'll give you. That's probably
Mother I Sober was another one. It was a few joints on there where he touched on some things. Worldwide Steppers was a one that caught me late. I had to listen to it like 2.5 times, damn near 3 times before I realized that he was talking about how everybody's a killer. Everything is a killer. Like something is gonna kill your confidence, gonna kill your morale. Something's gonna kill your
Mr. Morale.
Like you keeping your sexual partners a secret from your body. You a silent killer. Like. I like that. I like the concept with that. Like the whole album for me was a good 8.5 if I had to give it a score from 1 to 10. I fucked with it heavy.
I fucked with it too.
You know what I'm saying?
I put it up to, in my eyes, me not really rocking with. I rock with K-Dot, but I had my other 2 artists, my people I vibe with the most above him.
Word.
And that was J. Cole.
Misguided soul you were.
Nah, J. Cole, Wale.
It's okay.
So with this album right here, it kind of opened my eyes that K-Dot really can be diverse. He can do a lot. He can do a lot. He can touch on a lot of things.
Well, he been displayed that.
But for me, this is the album.
This was his therapy session.
Yeah, he actually, I like when he said, he was like, I forget how he said it, but he was like, he had writer block for 2 years. Yeah. He asked God to speak to him. Yeah. That part right there.
It was truly, you know what I'm saying?
That was some deep shit. So I give him that on that one.
This was his 444 album.
Yeah.
Where he was confessing some stuff, like how he was cheating on his fiance, and
I liked how
he had a sexual addiction, and she kind of gave him a number to a therapist or whatever. Yeah. Like he was wilding, man.
I liked how he stated the first time he fucked the white bitch. You know what I mean? That was a real power. I'm like, yo. I remember.
You remember your first time? I remember.
You feel me?
That's crazy, son.
Yeah.
I don't know if I remember.
Man,
I definitely.
I can't hate on the album, but
yeah,
I just felt like he was gone for too long.
For you, what does this album rank for you, man?
Well, before we get there, somebody, you might have sent me this post where they were like, Kendrick just dropped album of the year, but it may be his worst album. And I was like, whoever wrote that, man, they bugging. This can't be his worst album. But like, either y'all agree with that?
I mean, if it's not the foundation, it's right above the foundation.
Damn.
No.
See, I know the bottom 2 Kendrick albums for him.
What's that?
To Pimp a
Butterfly and this one.
That was trash.
Because they make you think.
No,
and your level of
don't disrespect me.
Of
don't
hip-hop
do that.
Intellect is under par.
Don't do that.
You know what I'm saying?
Dang, bro.
You turn up too much, man. You gotta sit
I
down.
like all of it though. You know this.
Damn, bro.
You know
I gotta give you shit. I gotta give somebody shit.
I like all because the Pit the Butterfly is probably in my top 3. It's just some of them songs I didn't like.
Yeah, come on. Don't leave
I don't know.
like
It's
that.
Mad City, Section 8.
You gonna run?
Yeah.
Top 3.
If we gonna top 3, I'm going through all of. We gonna do
Mad City.
It's too hard.
Okay,
It's too hard
go
to
ahead.
3.
Mad City, Section 80, and then it's either Pimp a Butterfly or Damn. 'Cause I did like Damn a lot, but it was just like Damn.
That was one, 2, 3.
Yeah. Damn and Pimp a Butterfly, they kind of neck to neck for me.
Okay.
But
Good Kid, Mad City is number 1.
Yes, it's classic.
Okay.
But I love Section 80. That one don't
get talked about enough.
It don't. But that one, the one that really put them on, ADHD and all. ADHD is one of my favorite songs.
Hold Up.
Hold Up. But I love all his storytelling. That's why I rock with K-Dot. His stories and his perspective.
Apologies, sir.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think you tune in how you supposed to tune in because you listen to a lot of bullshit.
I turn up for sure. You know I love my turn up, but I'm not 24/7 turn up. You know.
Well,
you want to go? You want to go?
I'm gonna go because that list was trash garbage, bro.
His list?
Yes.
Because of who was number 1?
No, number 1.
That's Universal.
Hey,
I agree.
His Untitled album better than this album.
Boy, hell no. So I'm going.
What the fuck?
Mad City, Good Kid, Mad City, and then I'm gonna go with. For me, it's gonna go with this album.
What's the name?
Right here.
I forgot.
It's more out than the big stuff.
Oh, okay.
This one, and then I'm gonna go Damn. I like Damn a lot.
I feel you.
That's how.
You got a reason why you picked those 3? Like,
those are the ones they caught me when I listened to them. They caught me. And like this one right here, it's relatable and it just catches my attention. It caught my ear. To Pimp a Butterfly, I didn't really.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. To Pimp a Butterfly is it's a acquired taste. Not everybody can.
What's that one song? It's like my favorite song on the album.
On To Pimp a Butterfly?
Yeah.
Is it That one.
See, that's the thing about Pimp a Butterfly.
Institutionalized.
It had a couple of like commercial songs that I didn't really like. I ain't like and then
You.
Black and the Berry was my shit.
Black and the Berry definitely.
Institutionalized.
What's that gas station song? How much did that cost?
That's probably
one of my favorite.
That's
songs.
one of his best songs ever.
So you got To Pimp a Butterfly first, if I'm right.
No. If you want to know my 3, I would rather go through the whole, but I would go through 3. All right. Number 1, Good Kid, Mad City.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, it's classic.
That's because the whole album was like
fire.
And then he had Drake on 2 songs.
That didn't help. But
what? No. He only had on
one. Good Kid, Mad City is number 1. Number 2, I gotta go Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. It just where he's at and where I am is just creatively and just sonically it connected with me.
I want to hear what your number 3 is, bro.
My number 3 is To Pimp a Butterfly.
You know what's crazy? This man, when Damn dropped, this man said that's his best album ever. This joint ain't even in his top 3 no more.
Dude, Damn was putting him in like GOAT status. It was just like, yo. But I'm gonna tell you what happened with Damn. Damn didn't age as well as To Pimp a Butterfly to me.
Well, the Pimp a Butterfly is
Damn got overdone because it was so commercial and everybody was bumping it. Like for me, that made me shy away from it, and that dropped it on my list of Kendrick albums because it didn't age well.
Yeah, well, it's like
replay value with that.
Damn is like
I got done
a TV show that come out, everybody hyped, you watched it a couple times, but Pimp a Butterfly is like a movie where, you can rewatch that, like, hey, you can go back. Because it's just one of them where it's like telling stories the whole time.
I think after track 3 or 4,
like I said,
To Pimp a Butterfly was like damn near flawless. After that King Kunta song, To Pimp a Butterfly was flawless.
King Kunta was decent.
It was one of those.
So Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, I just felt like Kendrick was gone too long. It's like Kendrick gonna always do what he want to do, regardless. Like he's not really worried what people think. Right. But I felt like, remember a couple episodes ago, I was saying how he got that type of energy because he was on that song with his cousin Baby Keem.
Right.
Where he said, "I'm tired of these overnight social activists and all that."
For sure.
So I felt like he had a lot of energy of things he wanted to get off his chest.
Yeah.
And I felt like he let it sit too long because he could have gave us something like this like a year or 2 ago. I just felt like it felt like he sat for a while and then he dropped this, and it's like.
Does this album sound dated to you?
No, it just sounds like he was trying to focus on these topics like of how the world is now, rather than telling us crazy stories about
I think
talking to God at the gas station.
I think
I like
this
that
album. He did talk about more of himself. I don't think he talked about the world a lot on this one around. This was really his introspective album.
Well, he talked about
himself
going through it
cheating,
with his girl,
the arguments, his auntie being a man, his cousin having a sex change, whatever. His mom thinking he got molested, but he didn't, but she didn't want to believe him on Mother October.
Yeah,
like it was a lot of shit that was like about him.
And he connected the world into it by bringing up the Kyries, by bringing up the
I don't know. I just like the world stuff about today. I didn't expect that from Kendrick because he's more of a just he rap about what he want, but he went. I don't know. It was
Worldwide Steppers was probably the only song he really talked about the world. No, and whatever he said about the vaccine, I don't know what song that was.
What was the song where he was
talking about Kyrie?
Yeah.
Man, he dropped this album and went to Africa and go play soccer, bro.
Yeah, he over in Ghana right now celebrating.
He just dropped the album, so here y'all go. I'm gonna go
Kendrick, the boy.
He over there playing
like, yo, I'm saying, man, I got these Cortez on, man. And you know Kendrick rock Nike Cortez.
Y'all know, man. But the album was cool. It just
I liked it.
It hasn't hit me enough yet. Like it's cool. Yeah. Like things that stand out to me more. Like the Mom October joint was hard.
That was the one that
Father
hit me
Time
recently. Oh, and that one
hit me right off. First time I heard that, I'm like, man, that joint. I ain't even.
The reason why he's so competitive, because it's just.
I think that Drake part too.
That was on Father Time.
Oh, yeah, was on Father Time.
He didn't understand how Kanye could squash that with Drake. He's like, man,
Drake did it,
I got some million to do.
Yo, I feel like he was more so.
Like that's what it was. It was. You think it was more so how Kanye got cool with Drake over?
No, I don't think it was just a part of the song.
I think it wasn't just because Kendrick. I feel like I don't know who Kendrick cool with.
That's what I'm saying. Kendrick is not cool with anybody.
No, I'm saying like who you like. You said like,
but he like Kodak.
Kanye.
No, I was saying like on the song Father Time.
Yeah,
K-Dot was like when Kendrick, when Kanye got back with Drake, like he was a bit confused.
Yeah,
he was just like, I guess I'm not as mature as I think.
He said, and I was just wondering. I thought you was saying like you felt like he
like the line before that was him having I got daddy issues. I'm competitive.
Oh yeah,
like because of his dad. You know what I mean? Like that's why he couldn't understand the Kanye and Drake thing because he's so competitive.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that nigga. Forever. Like, I want to kill, like, you know what I mean? The competitive niggas, just like Jordan. Yeah. Like, he didn't want to team up with niggas because he's so competitive. Like, that's where Kendrick was coming from. Like, I just don't understand, like, how they could squash it.
Working late, praying for work, but he on paperwork. That's the culture. Point the finger, promote ya. Remote location, witness protection, they go hold ya. The streets got me fucked up.